Make your day a puffin' taco. Just wait and see. Oh, how good puffin' taco.
Sandies at Red Barn, like a salad bar for you.
Red Barn's big new salad bar is paradise. It's a garden of eatin'.
Remember the fast food joints that shaped our childhood cravings? From Burger Chef's classic burgers to the unique charm of Red Barn, these iconic eateries have left a lasting impact. Will we ever experience it like that again? Join us as we explore 10 memorable fast food restaurants that will never come back. Burger Chef.
Hello, hello. Can you stay a while? Hello, hello. Good.
Founded in 1954 in Indianapolis, Indiana, made a significant impact on the fast food industry. It became popular for its flame-broiled burgers and expanded to 1,200 locations by 1972. The chain introduced many innovations, including Fun Meals, which were the first children's meal to include a toy, predating McDonald's Happy Meal. Burger Chef's mascots, Burger Chef and Jeff, became well known through various marketing campaigns. Its signature burgers, the Big Chef and Super Chef, were popular with customers. Despite its success, the chain started to decline in the late 1970s due to increased competition and poor management. In 1982, General Foods sold Burger Chef to Amusco, the company that owned Hardee's. Many Burger Chef locations were then turned into Hardee's restaurants. The final Burger Chef closed in 1996, marking the end of a once thriving fast food chain. Burger Chef's rise and fall is a fascinating story, but what about another chain that had its own unique charm? Let's explore how White Tower made its mark in the fast food world next. White Tower Hamburgers was founded in 1926 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and became a popular fast food chain, imitating the style of White Castle. By the 1950s, it had reached its peak with 230 locations. The chain was known for its white, fortress-like buildings and affordable hamburgers that cost only 5 cents, particularly appealing during the Great Depression. The staff, called Towerettes, dressed as nurses, adding to the restaurant's clean and hygienic image. White Tower's success came from its convenient locations near train and trolley stops. In 1929, White Castle filed a lawsuit that forced White Tower to change its building designs and pay royalties. This, along with growing competition and shifts in the market, contributed to the chain's decline. The last remaining White Tower location, in Toledo, Ohio, closed in April 2022 due to a fire. The once thriving chain faded from the fast food scene after decades of serving customers. As White Tower's legacy faded, another fast food chain with a unique theme was making waves. What was Sandies' special twist? Let's explore its story.
Sandies Big Scott. When you're hungry for something giant size, Sandies Big Scott takes a prize. It's bigger than most.
Sandies was a fast food chain founded in 1956 in Peoria, Illinois, by 4 entrepreneurs. It gained popularity for its Scottish-themed branding and affordable menu, offering items like 15-cent hamburgers, 20-cent milkshakes, and 10-cent fries. At its height, Sandies had over 120 locations across the Midwest. What made it stand out was that operators owned their stores and could independently source supplies, which created a strong sense of community. The chain's mascot, a Scottish boy in a kilt, and a tartan design became iconic symbols of the brand. Despite its success, Sandies faced challenges from McDonald's, leading to a series of legal battles. By 1979, Sandies was acquired by Hardee's, and most of its locations were converted. The last Sandies restaurant closed in 1981, marking the end of the beloved chain. Sandies was a beloved chain with a unique Scottish twist, but how did other fast food chains compare? Let's explore Dog N Suds and its memorable drive-in experience next.
Movies, why not drive to Lloyd's Dog N Suds restaurant? Hot dog, that's right.
Dog N Suds, founded in 1953 by 2 music teachers in Champaign, Illinois, became a popular fast food chain known for its classic drive-in style. At its peak, Dog N Suds had more than 650 locations across the United States. The restaurant gained popularity through its unique combination of hot dogs and root beer, with their world-famous Coney dogs and creamy root beer standing out on the menu. The nostalgic 1950s design featuring car hops on roller skates added to its charm and created a memorable dining experience. N Suds was among the first fast food chains to franchise, which helped it expand quickly in the 1960s and 1970s. The iconic logo of a dog holding a mug of root beer became a symbol of American drive-in culture. As indoor dining and competition from larger fast food chains increased, the business declined in the late 1970s, leaving about 20 locations today. As N Suds faded from the scene, what other fast food chains with quirky menus rose to fame? Let's explore Pup n Taco's unique journey.
Terrific tacos. Just 29 cents at Pup n Taco.
Pup n Taco was founded in 1956 by Russell Wendell in Pasadena, California, and quickly became a popular fast food chain in Southern California. The chain was known for its unique menu that featured tacos, hot dogs, the Pup and Pup n Taco, and pastrami sandwiches, offering a variety of flavors that attracted many customers. At its height, Pup n Taco operated 102 locations, mostly in California, with a few in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Its success was driven by affordable prices and a distinctive menu, which included flavored slushies and RC Cola. The chain even made an appearance in popular culture, such as the 1985 comedy Fletch, where Chevy Chase's character referenced it. Pup n Taco's logo and retro restaurant design left a lasting impression on the fast food scene. However, in the early 1980s, the chain struggled with rising property costs and competition. Taco Bell purchased 99 locations in 1984, marking its end. Pup n Taco's rise and fall is a fascinating story, but could there be another fast food chain with an equally intriguing fate? Let's explore the story of Burger Queen.
Listen, I know Burger Queen's got great hamburgers, and their chicken's a good meal too. But you know what I really get a craving for? What else?
Burger Queen, founded in 1956 by Harold and Helen Kite in Winter Haven, Florida, and quickly grew into a popular fast food chain. It became well known for its burgers, fried chicken, and milkshakes, expanding especially in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. At its peak, it operated over 170 locations with a diverse menu that included a self-serve salad bar, which was unique at the time. The chain's mascot, Queenie Bee, along with its colorful retro design, left a lasting impression on customers. Burger Queen faced legal challenges over its name when Dairy Queen filed an injunction in 1973, resulting in a settlement that prohibited Burger Queen from selling ice cream. In 1981, to avoid further issues and to refresh its brand, the chain changed its name to Druthers. Despite the rebranding, Druthers struggled against larger fast food chains, and by the early 1990s, most locations were converted into Dairy Queen franchises. Burger Queen's transformation into Druthers was driven by the need to rebrand and adapt. Could another iconic chain have faced similar challenges? Let's explore Roy Rogers' rise and fall.
Yo, welcome to Roy Rogers. Just look at this nice family here. They know that the best thing on Roy's menu is hamburgers.
Roy Rogers, established in 1968 by the Marriott Corporation, quickly became a popular fast food chain, famous for its roast beef sandwiches, fried chicken, and burgers. Named after the well-known cowboy singer and actor, the chain gained fame for its high-quality food and the distinctive Fixin's Bar, where customers could personalize their sandwiches. At its height, Roy Rogers boasted over 600 locations across the United States. One of the chain's notable innovations was its self-service condiment bar, which attracted many customers. The memorable logo, featuring a cowboy hat and lasso, along with the Western-themed restaurant design, contributed to a unique dining experience. In the late 1980s, Roy Rogers started to decline due to rising competition and ownership changes. In 1990, Hardee's took over many Roy Rogers locations and transformed them, leading to a significant drop in the number of restaurants. Today, approximately 50 Roy Rogers locations remain, mainly in the Mid-Atlantic region. Could Roy Rogers' unique offerings and the rise of competition be linked to the fate of another iconic chain? Let's explore what happened to Geno's Hamburgers.
Well, take a look at this. Right now, participating Geno's, you can get the famous Geno's Giant, along with regular fries for just 99 cents.
Geno's Hamburgers was established in 1957 by Baltimore Colts football players Gino Marchetti and Alan Amici, along with their friend Joe Campanella. The fast food chain quickly became popular, known for its Geno Giant Burger, which competed with McDonald's Big Mac. Geno's menu was unique, featuring not only burgers, but also fried chicken and the sirloiner steak sandwich. At its height, Geno's had 359 locations, mainly in the Mid-Atlantic region. The chain's success was fueled by its high-quality food and the fame of its founders. A notable aspect of Geno's was its partnership with KFC, with many locations serving both burgers and fried chicken. The memorable logo, which featured a smiling chef and the vibrant retro design of the restaurants, made it stand out in the fast food industry. The chain began to decline in the early 1980s due to increased competition and changes in ownership. And in 1982, Marriott Corporation bought Geno's and converted many locations into Roy Rogers restaurants. Geno's Hamburgers once thrilled with its iconic menu and retro charm. But what other fast food chain shared a similarly unique approach? Let's explore Lums and its intriguing journey.
I am crazy about Lums gourmet burger, green peppers, mushrooms.
Lums was a popular American fast food chain started in 1956 by Stuart and Clifford Perlman in Miami Beach, Florida. The restaurant chain became famous for its hot dogs, steamed in beer, which set it apart from other fast food places. At its height, Lums had around 400 locations across the United States, Puerto Rico, and Europe. The chain's success was partly due to its quirky marketing and memorable logo with a happy chef. In 1969, Lums made headlines by buying Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. A notable fact is that Lums was one of the first fast food chains to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange in 1969. Unfortunately, in the late 1970s, the chain's fortunes began to fall after being sold to a Swiss holding company, which went bankrupt. By the early 1980s, most of Lums' restaurants had closed, with the last one in Bellevue, Nebraska, closing in 2017. As Lums faded from the scene, another fast food chain was also making waves. Could Red Barn have been a contender? Let's explore what happened next.
We have fresh ideas at Red Barn, like a salad bar for you.
This is the third time my husband went back to the salad bar.
Red Barn was a fast food chain founded in 1961 in Springfield, Ohio, by Don Six, Martin Levine, and Jim Kirst. It gained popularity quickly with its Red Barn-shaped buildings and memorable jingle. When the Hungries hit the Red Barn. The chain introduced innovative menu items like the Big Barney, which came out before McDonald's Big Mac, and the Barnbuster, similar to a Whopper. It was also among the first to offer self-service salad bars. At its peak, Red Barn had between 300 and 400 locations across 19 states, Canada, and Australia. The decline began in the late 1960s when United Servomation bought the chain and later merged with City Investing Company. The new owners shifted their focus to real estate and financial services, neglecting the restaurant business. As advertising support diminished and franchise leases expired, most locations closed by 1988. Some former Red Barn locations became The Farm, but they also eventually closed. As we look back on these unforgettable fast food joints, it's clear they left a lasting mark on our taste buds and memories. Which restaurant do you miss the most? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more nostalgic content.